I want to acknowledge Senator-elect Tiara Mack, who just came. Thank you for always supporting. Excuse me. It's kind of hard to read with that. I would like to read a statement by Senator Conley, who is the other sponsor of this bill. Steve, don't record this part.
Okay.
Thank you. Senator Conley cannot be with us today. It is imperative that we adopt a new tax bracket of 8.99% for the top 1% of Rhode Islanders' wealthiest taxpayers now. As the health and financial consequences of the pandemic continue to inflict their greatest harm on those greatest in need, there has never been a moment in our history when tax equity has been so important. This is an investment in early learning child care, schools, and our children's education, programs for people with disabilities and those who care for them, and many other vital programs that serve those in greatest needs.
Yes.
Rhode Island must have its own stimulus package to kick off a speedy, robust economic recovery. That recovery not only needs to include all of Rhode Islanders, but also must put our working families at the forefront of the recovery. That was Senator Conley. Thank you for that. Now I want to introduce Jason Rodriguez, who's a Met High School senior and organizer with Providence Student Union and DARE.
Good afternoon, everyone. I don't hear y'all. All right. As a young person and organizer in Rhode Island, I interact with underfunded institutions and resources every single day. I've attended schools with old water fountains, no nurses or mental health counselors, and unnecessarily overfunded armed police. These funding inequities exist because of the lack of prioritization of human health and safety. These inequities extend to places like our prisons and the humans that need sustainable re-entry into our society. Funding for equitable housing, mental health services, and education should not be a debate with the wealthy and those in power. These issues affect everyone, and no one should be deprived of basic human rights. While rich white property owners gentrify black and brown neighborhoods, Rhode Island's homeless population continues to grow, and is also left with unsafe living options.
Shameful.
While Rhode Island legislators continue to not tax the rich, students in Providence public schools are left with racist, inadequate education systems and educators, unhealthy food options, and deteriorating buildings. This is a budget for the people, and it should be created and built with community members at the table. We deserve a say. Legislators fail to act urgently is complicit and truly shows how they truly feel about the people that they say they serve. With the global pandemic occurring, there is no time to wait, and legislators must act and listen now. The people are always watching. When we say defund the police, fund education, fund safe and healthy housing, we only want what's best for the Rhode Island community. Again,
That's it.
This is a people's budget, and we deserve a say. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Give it up for the young people. Which I keep being told I am not a part of anymore.
Lies.
Lies. Thank you. I want to